ואשא אתכם על כנפי נשרים, ואביא אתכם אליי. I lifted you up on loving eagle wings and brought you back to me. I did lift you up on loving eagle's wings. I brought you back to me. I did lift you up on loving eagle's wings. I have brought you back to me. You will be my treasured ones, for all the earth is mine, and you will be a sacred family in touch with the divine, forever, for all time. Va'esa etchem al kanfei nesharim, va'avi etchem elai. Va'esa etchem al kanfei nesharim, va'avi etchem elai. V'eternally segula, gili kol haaretz, v'atem tiyu li mamlechet kohanim ve'goy kadosh, ve'goy kadosh. I did lift you up on loving eagle's wings. I have brought you back to me. I did lift you up on loving eagle's wings. I have brought you back to me. You will be my treasured ones, for all the earth is mine, and you will be a sacred family in touch with the divine, forever, for all time. Beautiful friends, wherever you are, we enter today together the gate of Torah. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai miYerushalayim. When the ark traveled, Moshe used to call out, "Rise up, infinite one, and may all the forces of negativity be scattered. For Torah is coming forth from Zion, and the word of the one from Yerushalayim. A fountain of blessings is the one who gives Torah to Israel."
Baruch Yisrael
b'kedushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Gadol Adonai iti uneramema Shemo Yavdav. Beautiful friends, in the desert of Sinai, at the foot of the mountain, where the vast parched wilderness stripped everything down to bare essentials, Torah tells us that we absorb the voice of God with unprecedented intensity. Shemot 19:15. And all the people saw the sounds, and the flames like torches, the call of the shofar and the smoking mountain. The people saw and trembled. Rashi wonders, saw the sounds? They saw that which is heard? Yes. We absorbed the voice of God with such intensity that we experienced synesthesia. We heard with our eyes and saw with our ears. The Sfas Emes adds, at this moment of revelation of Torah, all barriers between heaven and earth fell away, including the barriers between the senses. The revelation brought the infinite into the finite, so that the finite nature of our lives and our world would never again prevent us from connecting with the divine infinite light. It is said that at that moment, when heaven and earth touched, Moshe saw the underlying patterns of creation, the Torah of the cosmos. As a people, belev echad, with one heart, as we learned last week, we understood that when we are open to the oneness of all being, when we see and serve the whole, everything temporary and partial loses its power. For then our hearts are already filled with everything that we need. Today we stand again at Sinai. We'll rise together for the chanting of the Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 words that in English are called the 10 Commandments. The famous first word of the 10 Commandments is Anochi. Torah tells us that as the divine voice calls out these compelling mitzvot through Moshe, God calls to us, Anochi, I am. The Talmud breaks down this first word, Anochi, I am, that opens the 10 Commandments into an acronym, a kind of mini haiku, an acronym for Ana Nafshi Ketivat Yahavit. I myself wrote and gave, or I have given my personal essence to you in writing. It is a very personal first-person introduction. Looking for me? Well, here I am, right here, writing this Torah for you. I am putting my deepest self into this. Here is a pathway back to me. Here is a pathway for you towards me whenever you want it. I am right here, shining in every word, shimmering in every letter of this Torah. Here I am, offering you in writing my deepest, most personal self. Oh, and when you come to meet me in Torah, do please bring yours. Today, we gather at Sinai, carried here on loving eagle wings. We enter this love letter of Torah. Today, wherever we may be, we rise and risk bringing to each other and to this Torah our deepest, sweetest, most personal selves. The ancient custom is to rise together for the Aseret HaDivrot. We will be calling one Aliyah this morning, so you may wish to rise in your place wherever you are at this time. We are one great extended minyan coming together as Am Yisrael, coming together to stand again at Sinai. We call you all to Torah.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ולומר אמן. הכל הבו גודל אלוהינו ותנו כבוד לתורה, יעמדו לתורה, יקמה. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו, ואתם הדבקים באדוני אלוהיכם, חיי כולכם היום.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו יהבה וברצון, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה השכינה נותן את התורה.
בחודש השלישי לצאת בני ישראל מארץ מצרים, ביום הזה באו מדבר סיני, וייסעו מרפידים ויבואו מדבר סיני, ויחנו במדבר, ויחן שם ישראל נגד ההר. And in the third month of the leaving of the children Yisrael from the land Mitzrayim, on that very day, they arrive in the open Midbar speaking place of Sinai. Having gotten out of the place of weakened hands, finally arrive in the open wilderness around Sinai, Camping there, all Yisrael camped up against the base of the mountain. Umoshe Allah el Elohim. Moshe goes up to Elohim. Vaikra elav Adonai min hahar lemor. Ko tomar leveit Yaakov v'taged livnei Yisrael. Adonai answers from the mountain, saying, this is what you tell to all the Yaakov selves, to all the children Yisrael. You've seen what I have done in Mitzrayim, and now I could carry you like on eagle's wings, bringing you close to me. Ve'ata Im shamoati shmeu bekoli ushmartem et briti. And now, if you listen, really listen to my voice, and guard and stay tight with the brit I make with you. V'yitem li segula mikol ha'amim, ki li kol ha'aretz. And you will be just a little bit different from all other peoples, because this land I own. Ve'atem tihiu li mamlechet kohanim ve'goy kadosh. Eile hadvarim asher tedaber el bnei Yisrael. And you will be for me an entire kingdom of kohanim, of transformative presence, and a perfectly actualized and present people. These are the things that you are going to tell the children Yisrael. Vayavo Moshe vayikra ziknei ha'am vayasem lifneihem et kol hadvarim ha'ele asher tzivahu Adonai vayanu kol ha'am yachdav vayomru kol asher diber Adonai na'aseh. So Moshe brings the word to all of the people, and they hear it, all of the direction of Yah. And they all answer with one voice, saying, everything that Yah says, we will do. Vayasem Moshe divrei ha'am el Adonai. And Moshe is working as a two-way channel, bringing back the voice of the people to Yah. Now Yah says, behold, now I am arriving. My presence will be in a cloud covering the mountain. Ba'avur yishma ha'am b'dabri imach v'gam b'cha ya'aminu le'olam. In order that the people will really listen to you as I speak with you. And they will always and always believe in this. Ve'aged Moshe divrei ha'am el Adonai. And Moshe brings the word of the people back to Adonai, and from Adonai back to the people. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. Yah says to Moshe, get ready, become fully present on the third day, because you are going to acquire new levels of awareness. So be ready and stand true, because on the third day, the presence of Yah will arrive in the eyes of all the people on Sinai. You alone will come up, because the people may not be ready for the full energy download. I will transmit for you. They would not survive if I gave it to them directly. Vayered Moshe minahar el ha'am, vaykadesh ha'am. And Moshe comes down and prepares the people and brings them into awareness. And they are ready for a new level of awareness. Vayomer el ha'am. He says to them, be ready and stand true, because now is the time for all of your energies. And now it comes to pass on the third day, at the dawn, vahi kolot uvrakim, lightning and thunder and sounds, and a thick, heavy cloud appears on the mountain. The sound of the shofar, extremely powerful, resonating around the mountains. And the entire people is seized with trembling. And Moshe brings forth the people to meet Elohim coming outside the camp, standing there at the base of the mountain of Mount Sinai, which is covered with smoke, as if there were a fire burning on it, because the flame of Yah has descended to the mountain. And the smoke rises and rises, and the entire mountain is seized with trembling. And the sound of the shofar, vahikol hashofar holech v'chazek me'od. The sound of the shofar keeps calling and calling with incredible power. Moshe speaks, Elohim answers in voice. Vayered Adonai al Har Sinai, and the presence of Yah lands on the summit of the mountain and calls to Moshe, saying, go back and tell the people, keep your distance. This is too powerful. The message will come to them through you. Moshe answers to Yah, don't worry, I got it covered. The people are going to stay there. I am open to you. Vayomer elav Adonai lech red ve'alita ata Aharon imach ve'akohanim ve'al ha'am. Aharon and the Kohanim can stand forth to be the connector place. And at this moment, Vayered Moshe el ha'am. Moshe comes back down to the people, opens his mouth, and the transmission begins. Vayomer alehem. Vaydaber Elohim et kol ha'dvarim ha'eleh לאמור אנוכי אדוני אלוהיך אשר הוצאתיך מארץ מצרים מבית עבדים לא יהיה לך אלוהים אחרים על פניי לא תעשה לך פסל בכל תמונה אשר בשמיים ממעל ואשר בארץ מתחת ואשר במים מתחת לארץ לא תשתחו להם ולא תעבדם כי אנוכי אדוני אלוהיך אלקנה פוקד עוון אבות על בנים על שילשים ועל רבעים לשונאי ויעשה חסד לאלפים ולשומרי מצוותיי לא תישא את שם אדוני אלוהיך לשווא כי לא ינקה אדוני אשר יישא את שמו לשווא. זכור את יום השבת לקדשו, ששת ימים תעבוד, ועשית כל מלאכתך ביום השביעי, שבת לאדוני אלוהיך, לא תעשה לכל מלאכה, אתה בנך בידך, עבדך במתך, ובהמתך וגרך אשר בשעריך, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, את הים ואת כל אשר בם, וינח ביום השביעי על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו. כבד את אביך ואת אמך, למען יאריכון ימיך על האדמה אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך. לא תרצח, לא תנאף, לא תגנוב, לא תנברח את שקר, לא תחמוד בית רעך, לא תחמוד אשת רעך בעבדו במתו בשורו וחמורו. וכל אשר לרעך. Now Elohim sends this message right here, saying, Anochi, I, Yah Elohecha, I brought you out of the land Mitzrayim, out of the house of slavery. You may not have any other Elohim, any other presence or force instead of me in the way of my face. You may not make yourself any sort of graven images, material things, limited things, less than the whole thing. Anything that is in the heavens or down on the ground or anywhere from under the ground, you may not serve them, bow down to them, put yourself in shackles to them, because Anochi, Adonai Elohecha, I am very zealous, and I will carry bad karma of older generations into the subsequent generations until even the third and the fourth generation of those who reject me. But a flow of chesed will come to the thousandth generation of those who love me and who guard my mitzvot. Do not use the presence of Elohecha in a shallow way, in a false way. This is not acceptable to Yah. Now, remember, keep always in your memory the day Shabbat, that it should be perfectly happening. 6 days you will work and do all of your controlling work in the world, but the seventh day is Shabbat for Yah Elohecha, to not do any form of controlling work. You, your children, your servants, your maidservants, any of your animals, even the wandering strangers who settle in your gates. Everybody makes Shabbos because 6 days Yah created all of the potential and the solid, the fluid and the chaotic and the organized in the universe, the seas, everything in them. And then everything was completed and Yah ceased on the seventh day. Therefore, Yah blesses that seventh period and makes it perfect. Always hold your parents in respect, because this is connected to the essence of your life as you live it out on the good earth that is given to you by Yah Elohecha. You may not murder. You may not cheat in any relationship. You may not steal. You may not function as a lying witness against your fellow. You may not have overwhelming desire to possess anything of your fellow. The house, the spouse, any of the servants, the animals, nothing may you try to grab and hold on to, but live according to what is given to you. Lo tachmod eshet re'echa v'avado v'amato v'shoro v'chamoro v'chol אשר לרעך. בכל העם רואים את הקולות ואת הפלפידים וכל השופר ואת ההר אשר כולו, וירא העם וינועו ויעמדו מרחוק. Now the people, we hear the voices, the thunder, the lightning, the sound of the shofar reverberating through the cosmos, the smoke, the flame. And the people keep their distance. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. Now Yah says to Moshe, this is what you say to the children of Israel. You have seen from out of distant chaos. I am the one who speaks with you. Kimin hashamayim dibarti imachem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam natan b'tochenu ruach Adonai noten haTorah. May the Holy One of Blessing, who has blessed all of our ancestors, bless every generation that gathers at Har Sinai. That we can see the luminous presence of that eternal one whose name is the very breath of our lives, shimmering from the letters of Torah. That we be shomrei mitzvot, that we follow a goodly and mitzvotic path, a path of connection with the divine at all times. And that we bring our deepest, sweetest selves to this holy conversation. Amen v'amen.
Amen.
Holding that bracha in our hearts, we offer also at this time prayers for healing. Inviting everyone to rise or remain standing, reaching out to the person before you, reaching out to make a chain of healing love towards Torah. As you call out the ancient words that Moshe Rabbeinu called out when Miriam, his sister, was stricken, and he prayed, Ana elna rafana la, please God, please heal. And she was healed. In this breath, we each have an opportunity to call out the names of those to whom we would wish our healing prayers to be transmitted from Torah to you, to the ones you love. And we particularly send prayers of healing to all of those who are suffering from the coronavirus during this time of pandemic, and to the heroic healthcare workers who daily risk their lives to save lives. Ana elna rafana la. Please God, please heal. Ana elna rafana la. 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 complete healing, a healing of body and a healing of spirit for each one of us and for all of those whom we hold in our hearts. We remain standing present as the scroll is lifted.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לבני בני ישראל על פי אדוני וירא משה ישראל באורייתא קודשא בריחו ישראל באורייתא קודשא בריחו תורה אורה תורה אורה הללויה 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 עץ חי למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם בכל נתיבותיה שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה חדש ימינו חדש ימינו
We hold in our hearts a vision of the way the world can be and must be, a world of shalom, wholeness, completion, fulfillment, perfection, aleinu for us and for all the people and creatures of this world. Od yavo shalom aleinu.
עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, והגאולה. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, Salam, Aleinu.
a vision of the way the world can be and must be. We offer at this time a Kaddish Yatom, a mourner's Kaddish, inviting anyone in our extended gathering that spans neighborhoods, cities, even continents. Everyone in our extended gathering who may perhaps be in a time of mourning or observing a yahrzeit, or whose custom it may be to rise into mourner's Kaddish in behalf of all of those who have perished with no one to say Kaddish for them. Remembering, as we do each year, that Shavuot is also the yahrzeit of David HaMelech and also the yahrzeit of the Holy Baal Shem Tov. We hold in our hearts the gifts of divine connection which they each brought to us. Kaddish Yatom.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכם וביומכם ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב אמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירם בעולמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיה היא תעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן.
May the Maker, Shalom above, help us each walk a path of Shalom. May we become, each one of us, the peace that we seek. Bimher Ravi Amenu, speedily and in our day. And may there be a great Shalom, wholeness, completion, fulfillment, and perfection for us and for all of the people and creatures of this world. I hear a melody coming around on the guitar.
Enke Eloheinu, Enke Eloheinu, Enke Magenu, Enke Moshienu, Enke Eloheinu, Enke Adonenu, Enke Magenu, Enke Moshienu, Miche Eloheinu, Miche Adonenu, Miche Magenu, Miche Moshienu, Miche Eloheinu, Miche Adonenu, Miche Magenu, Miche Moshienu, Noten Eloheinu, Noten Adonenu, Noten Magenu, Noten Moshienu, Noten Eloheinu, Noten Adonenu, Noten Magenu, Noten Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Magenu, Baruch Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Magenu, Baruch Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Magenu, Baruch Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch